Good morning, friends. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. It's our second day of the week. Yesterday, if you remember, we were talking about defining and non-defining shape attributes, and we talked about how shapes have certain characteristics or certain parts that make them the shape that they are. So, for example, if I have a triangle has a defining attribute of having 3 sides and 3 corners. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All triangles have those defining attributes. If it doesn't have 3 sides and 3 corners, it's not a triangle. If it does, it is a triangle. No matter which way it's turned, which color it is, those are all things that don't matter, called non-defining shape attributes, okay? So yesterday you did a sort, and we're gonna do another sort today using the same cards you used. So I'm gonna put the word defining up here. And draw a line, and then we'll do non-defining attributes. Characteristics that it doesn't matter what they are to make. Okay, so I have defining shape attributes and non-defining shape attributes. So let's look at the first one. The first card I have is closed, okay? Take a guess. Is closed, does it matter if it's closed or not to be a defining, or is it a non-defining or a defining attribute? For all shapes. In order for a shape to be a shape, they all have to be closed. This is a defining attribute. Okay, let's look at this one. The number of sides a shape has, is this defining or non-defining? We just reminded you of that with that triangle. If you said defining, you are correct. The number of sides a shape has defines who it is or what the name of it is. All right, let's look at another one here. The size of a shape. You can see this has a square, 3 different squares on it. They're all different sizes, but what defines them as squares are their 4 equal closed sides. The size does not matter. So that is a non-defining shape attribute, the size of a shape. Orientation or direction of a shape. Here we have 3 triangles, 1, 2, 3. And in case you can't see, one's this way, one's upside down, and one's this way. But what defines them are those 3 sides, closed sides, and those 3 corners. The direction or the orientation is a non-defining attribute. So we're going to put that over here with this guy. Color. Does it matter what color my shapes are? It does not. That's a non-defining shape attribute. And last we have corners. So you can see I have 3 different shapes on here. I know these 3 shapes because of the defining attribute of how many corners it has. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Even though squares and rectangles have the same number of corners, we remember that what defines a rectangle is its 2 long sides and 2 short sides. So the number of corners a side has is considered a defining attribute. So we're going to put that over here. So just to wrap up one more time, defining attributes are characteristics that make these shapes, give these shapes their names, okay? All shapes have to have closed sides. All shapes have a certain amount of sides that tells what that shape is. And all shapes have a certain amount of corners that help guide in what that name of that shape is. Things that do not matter, characteristics that don't matter, are non-defining attributes. The size of a shape, the color of a shape, and the orientation or the direction that a shape goes in. All non-defining attributes. Today you're going to do your Fact Tuesday, so you guys can practice your math equations. Just a heads up, you can practice math facts anytime in your Splash Learn account, or you can do Fact Tuesday like we do at school and write your facts on a journal, or on a piece of paper. You could even do it with sidewalk chalk outside. Just make sure you're practicing those facts for about 15 minutes. And you're also going to go on Splash Learn and do the shape sort that is assigned to you for today. Happy Tuesday, guys. Have a great night, and I will see you soon. Bye.